Hello, Monsters of here, and welcome back. Total War Warhammer 2 Mortal Empires Part 12 of my Tilea campaign for Patreon supporters. Last time we fended off a large greenskin attack, followed up by another. I mean, it was a much bigger one though. This is a little one compared to the one that was. This was like 5 stacks here, 5 stacks of greenskins. But we defeated them, and we're stronger than ever. In a way, sort of, which is good. We're not getting replenishment here, which is not ideal. Let's knock down that and get replenishment buildings. I don't know. I was hoping to leave this to Belagar, but to be honest, he seems like a useless git, so who knows. Anyway, I'm hoping that once Chaos have been defeated, that the Empire will come to my rescue and start fighting back against Grimgor before he does another big war. That's the dream.
Direct me.
That's what we're going to be doing. Last time we fought a really big battle against a lot of Black Orcs and absolutely annihilated them, which is exactly what we need to be doing. We need to be wiping them out and not losing entire stacks in foolhardy river battles, which is what I've been doing, and it's not great. I'll be honest with you. It's not ideal. Fighters of Geshnagaya seems good. More melee defense for everyone. Just give those Republican guard a little bit tanky. Now, last time we had a poll. Well, the poll was, do we race to the defense of Cockfosters, or do we say tanks for the memories? Because we're recruiting. It's tanks, we're recruiting. Good. We're recruiting tanks. And so we're not gonna race to the defense of Cockfosters. Cockfosters is gonna have to deal with this shit itself. So good luck there. It's gonna need it. In one turn, we can race down and help out, but will they be okay? I don't know. I genuinely don't know whether they will hold or what's going to go on there. Could get some let's get some man-eaters. Let's do that. I'll fill out that army. Belladonna. We'll have a reasonably good army there. We've got Gregorio Alfrero. No, he won't. You know, I had an Amethyst Wizard. He was the wizard I had for my Empire army. He had a lovely big scythe. Do you have a scythe? Oh, you do have a scythe. Look at that. Lovely big scythe. Didn't have the big hat. Had a cow. Riding on a horse. You probably, if you search for Amethyst Wizards, you can probably find the one that I had. Let's go with... What do we like here? I quite like Flamestorm. Let's go Magical Reserve so we have more winds of magic to play around with, I think. That seems fine. We have that. What else do we need? I was thinking about maybe getting the Shrine of Myrmidea, because then we could get the Templar and the Sisters of Fury. I don't know if this... I mean, are they good? Don't know. Question mark? Fuck it, let's do it anyway. Let's do it anyway. When do we have the growth? We got okay, that's not bad. Not bad growth. Of course, getting through the swamp is a pain in the ass, which means that we're probably fairly safe here for the moment. We don't really have to worry too much about it. Let's get some more cash. I'm just going to end the turn there. I could maybe get some magical items. I don't think, none of my characters are particularly... Nothing in Tilea feels particularly strong. You know, it feels very... It feels like a very restrained mod. You know, there's definitely mods that go completely insane. Like everyone, dragon cavalry for everyone. Everyone gets a dragon. It's dragons riding on dragons, hot dragon on dragon action. And this one's like, no, none of that. None of that shenanigans. We're going to be very careful with what we hand out here. Which is fine, I guess. But it does mean that your characters do feel significantly less unique. Like, I know Borgio has that healing thing, which is good. Who are you at war with? I mean, you're not really worried about anyone else nearby, are you? And you're going to give me 200... Oh, I don't know. Alright, fuck it. Sure. Sure, what's the worst that can happen? Don't answer that. No, not schools of thought. Though, what? I don't know. You gotta have garlic. Tactical superiority. Cockfosters unhappy. I mean, they're currently under siege by orcs, so yeah, they would be.
I have seen your heart.
We're going to sail on down here. Now, they could potentially attack us, but then we can just retreat out of range and then attack them back. So, you know, or we could, I don't know. I genuinely don't know. Well, we have some options, though. Let's go down here, see what's going on. Okay, we do have an army.
The nation calls.
Indeed, it does. So, there's a bit of a river there. I want to sneak up, so we're going to skedaddle over here. Lay a little ambushette. And then we're going to move Gashnag over here. The idea being that maybe we can lure these guys into an ambush. That would be quite nice.
Preemptive strike.
Which failed? Okay. Okay, I think everything's fairly in hand. Let's get Tilean Supremacy. More range for crossbows, base weapon damage for duelists, pikemen, Republican Guard, and cavalry units. Seems good. Tilean Renowned, more armor replenishment. I don't have any duelists, and I'm kind of like, should I have... Are they good? Are duelists good? More wizards. Yes. I do need more wizards, just in case the other ones cark it. So let's get a wizard. What should we get? I want a celestial wizard. Ooh, income from buildings. Markio. Okay, good. You are money boy. That's what you do. You just boost money. Give me money. What's the most income we're getting? It's probably going to be Tilea. Yes. 7.7. I mean, that's not bad. That's pretty good. From a 2-province settlement. 5 there, 2 there. We definitely do want to save Cockfosters. So fingers crossed they don't attack this turn. Big fingers crossed, because then obviously Belladonna will be right there, raring to go with some Tortoise tanks. Are Tortoise tanks good? I don't know. Let's find out together. Maybe they are the saving grace of the Tilean army. Who knows? They need something. Okay, we got the ambush, which is good because they were moving an army up to assist. Do I want the reinforcements, or was the lightning strike better? Let's see. What kind of... I mean, this is not bad. I guess if we bunch our armies up together, we can... Yeah, let's do that. I mean, you know, let's just play it safe. We're going to be playing it safe. I saw this mentioned somewhere, I think it was Discord or something, that a few patches ago, apparently the AI during ambush battles kind of broke. In that, if the AI is defending an ambush, then they don't, like, they just don't really know what to do. And I've noticed this, and yeah, like, it feels like they're very defensive. Borgio charging into a group of Orc War Boy Biggins. They become incredibly defensive. Like, they don't want to come and attack. It's almost like they think they have... Like, obviously, if you're attacking in an ambush battle, you're the attacker, right? So technically, if they can hold out until the timer runs out, obviously it's ticking up because that's what it does during a replay, then they win. But... And so if you're attacking an enemy army, what they'll do is, if they have artillery supremacy, or alternatively, you don't have any artillery, then they'll hold back, because why do they want to come and engage you? They'll wait for you to come to them. But in ambush battle, apparently the AI just goes, I'm just staying here, I don't care what happens. And that's just what they do. They don't want to advance. And this makes them incredibly easy to deal with. So as you can see, we're just like pulling. This is like... We're just pulling some Goblin Wolf Riders in here. And they get riddled with bullets. Got some Orc War Boy Biggins advancing. Gonna send the 3 Crypt Ghouls, who we're shooting in the back with the Organ Gun, never mind. To engage them. Looking good so far. Done some pits of shade right in the centre of the orc blob, thanks to Telsian hanging around. So we just need to slowly advance, and we should be able to win this pretty easily. You can see some chariots getting into range there, Goblin Wolf chariots getting into range, getting torn to shreds by the missile fire, and dying horribly. There are also missile chariots, so obviously that's not working out for them. Yeah, that's not great. I mean, it is. It's great for me, because I don't want to have to deal with it. I do not want to deal with this army. I prefer it to just drop dead. That's right. Because frankly, they make a real mess of my front line whenever they get into contact with it. So we're just gonna, you know, just bombard them from long range, slowly creep up. We've got units hanging around on the flanks just in case we need them, chasing down some Goblin Wolf Riders down there. We can bombard them quite safely. It's working out quite well. We have Esti, I don't know. It's Crispy Cola 2, the return. He's moving in to do a little flamey vortex thingy because I love vortexes now. It's just how I roll. Of course, he's on foot, which makes it a little bit dicey, but he's going to just move into range, and then he's going to drop a lovely big vortex on their heads. A lovely big flamey vortex. It's going to be amazing. Lots, yeah, orc and gun fire coming in there. Look at this. This is going to be great. Currently, he has 0. Oh my god. Wow, that's superheated jam right there. Christ. How many fucking 317. Good grief, I'm fairly certain that's a war crime he just did there. 90% certain that's a war crime. Anyway, so 317 kills. And the orc army is pretty much dead. We've lost nothing. They're chasing, let's see, they're after the war criminal now. Unfortunately, yeah, they're going to have to get him first. Okay, well that's looking pretty good. Going to see some Gehenna's Golden Hounds. It's like that's also going to cause that vortex lasts for fucking ages. A little bit of shades as well, because Telsian doesn't want to be outdone, but I think he will be, because I don't think he's going to hit 300 kills. He is sucking off a lot of Black Orcs though, whereas I think the vortex hit a lot of Goblins. So if you have a look at the damage value, we can see that Telsian climbing up to just 2,200 roundabout. It's not bad. And where's the war criminal gone? He's hiding. Where's he gone? Has he gone to ground? I don't blame him, to be honest. There he is. And yeah, so it's only a few hundred more, to be honest. I think Crispy Cola 2 just managed to liquidize a lot of goblins, so got the big numbers, but not so much the damage value. With that said, there's not much left of the orc army. They're mostly charred, look a little bit sorry for themselves. We're going to start advancing our main force, try and tease them into advancing on us. Sons of Strygos. So I guess these guys are the... because there was like a vampire city that was pretty chill. And that was the Beastie Boys. Strigoi. And then a big orc war turned up and everything went to shit. So that's a bit of a shame. Never mind. The Colossal Squig's going out of control. Borgio and Rufio taking them on, keeping them busy so that the crossbows and the guns can do their stuff. What's left? I mean, they've just been sitting in this river, slowly dying, and now they've had enough, and they're all going to run away, or at least they're going to try, because you know we've got cavalry and direwolves on either flank, and they're going to be charging down and killing off as many as possible. See, that's what we need to be doing. We need to be taking them out nice and clean. You can see that army has marched over. Oh, they're attacking. That's not ideal, but I mean, they'll probably still kill us. But it's definitely worth trying to fend them off. Do a little trick of firing up onto the walls. We may be okay. I'm surprised though that they've managed to build it, because they've only been laying siege for like one turn. They've got 2 siege towers. The orcs seem to siege very quickly. I've noticed that, I don't know, they seem to have like big bonuses to sieging or something. It doesn't feel great. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm not convinced. Would you want that just outside your city? I don't know. Like, that feels like the kind of place that, you know, sexy teens start skinny dipping and start disappearing. Just FYI. Okay, the orcs are up on the walls and the crossbows are trying to make short work of them. I say short because they've got no kills so far. And our captain is getting his head kicked in. Wow, he's got a very shiny hat. Like, super shiny. Holy crap, that's a very shiny hat. Okay, the captain is... I was like, captain will hold them for a little while. Nope, he just got instantly fucking wrecked. So halberdiers now moving in. We've got some swordsmen moving in. This is not going very well so far. The crossbows are doing absolutely no damage. The gate's almost down here. We do have some halberdiers defending it. We've got more orcs clambering up onto the walls. We're concentrating fire here, and the Black Orcs are starting to go down, but just not very quickly. They do have 135 armor, which is... that's a lot of armor. 105 more than our swordsmen, in fact. So that's... and 84 weapon strength, which means they're making very short work of our swordsmen. We're now concentrating mortar fire. Yeah, I've already decided that this is not going very well. I was hoping that, you know, if we can wipe out a unit here, then as they come out, this is fine. We may be able to keep on top of this. But instantly, there's now a lot of Black Orcs up on this wall. We've managed to do some damage to one unit. But the rest of them seem to be absolutely fine, which is problematic. The halberdiers are trying to hold the line, but they're going to get surrounded. So that's bad. We don't really have enough units to hold this. Belladonna is still a turn away. But, you know, personally, I probably would have stopped recruiting those tanks and raced Belladonna down to Cockfosters to block this attack. That probably would have been my choice, but, you know, we have to go with the vote. The vote said tanks for memories, and it will be tanks for memories, because this is not going very well. Got some hill goblins. They look like night goblins, not hill goblins really, but that's just me. I don't know. That's okay. Broken lances moving away from some Black Orcs are coming down the street towards them. Getting surrounded over here. We've got Stockling Pumpmasters trying to push through. Savage Orc, War Boy Biggins. Savage Orcs doing quite well, despite the fact their charge bonus would suggest that, you know, because they won't get a charge bonus, they seem to be doing very well anyway. We have done some damage to this army, but not enough. Very much not enough. A couple of units of Black Orcs are missing some members, but ugh. Yeah, our boys taking a lot of return fire from these Night Goblin Archers. In fact, the Night Goblin Archers seem to have more missile damage than we do. Why does Tilea seem so shit? Is that just me? Like, we just seem outmatched in every single way when we're fighting the Greenskins. The only thing we have is artillery, and artillery's not even that good. Well, with the Black Orcs reaching our crossbows and what's left of our line being surrounded, and the war going off as well, I think that's Cockfosters gone. Yeah, we didn't kill anywhere near enough. That was pretty one-sided. We might get lucky, they might sack it to run away because of Belladonna being there. They may raise it to stop us from landing, though. They raised it. I think probably because we can't reach them in the same turn. We can land, but we won't be able to reach them. So I think that's why they've done that.
Deliver your message.
Yep, I'll take that.
Deliver your message.
Is it friends? It's friends. You don't like the vampires. You also don't like those guys, but not very much. So you're kind of chill. That's... I'm going to say no. I'm going to say no to that. Okay, so a shame about Cockfosters, plus that was a big chunk of our income, so... Bastards. But never mind. We've got plenty of orcs to kill. It's a target-rich environment. Yeah, I didn't think we'd be able to land and hit them in the same turn, but I feel good about Belladonna taking that on. I'm feeling pretty good about that. Okay, we have options here. So you marched, which was rather silly. So we can kill you. I think lightning strike. Obvious option. Then we can bring you back here to help out with this. I think we're just orderers. I've just killed so many orcs. But wow, okay, good. And
look on me and despair.
Then we can bring you over here to take this.
I'll ignore that.
No, don't ignore it. Get in there, useless bastards. Which will occupy. And then we'll have somewhere to replenish as well. So that's, you know, several wins in a row there. Quite nice. Let's knock that down because I would like to get the marble so we can sell that. Tomb of Ursharan is going to give us public order. Not bad. It's not great. It's fine. You have lightning strike, which is fine. That's okay. This one's okay. I quite like this because just more melee defense for everyone. 3 skill points. Holy balls. What are we going to do with 3 skill points? See, this is all... That's not necessarily the worst thing to have, actually. So you're just going to take... So you just take... Start. I mean, if we siege something that's quite nasty, they'll just start taking attrition. They'll have to come out and face us. So that works for us.
I have returned.
As long as there's no more orcs around here, and I don't think... I mean, we've killed a fair few of them. They're still strength rank 7, but that balance of power ratio is looking a little bit better, isn't it? We are strength rank 10. Sylvania's 1. Really? Good grief. Yeah, there's a lot of vampires around. There's definitely a lot of vampires around. What do we have to do to win again? So, just oh yeah, destroy Grimgor's our boys. Yeah, that's going to be the slightly tricky one. Taking this should be fine. It's just killing Grimgor. It's going to be the tricky bit. Because how many settlements does he have? 47.
What you want?
It's just a lot of stuff, isn't it?
When Loic down, do not look for me in the light. I lurk in shadow.
Okay, well, that's nice, I guess.
Yes.
Well, I'm glad. As long as you're enjoying it, I'm not gonna, you know, ruin your fun, I guess. More trade agreements is good. Obviously, we want to resettle Cockfosters,
What would you have of me?
which we will do. What else can we do? What else can we do? What else do we have here? So we do have the Arcalistrium of Merimedia here. More Blackwatch, which is only for Estalia, but also more Sisters of Fury. Didn't realize Sisters of Fury were limited. They don't really seem good enough to have a limit. They seem genuinely
I have
fine.
seen your heart.
So what do you guys... So your melee... So... You've just got a lot of... Shots per volley, 8. Is that good? Guess we'll find out.
I am good.
Okay, you just come a little bit closer.
How should we proceed?
Knock down that and that because I want more replenishment in that region. Rufio is gonna get... He's just gonna be a specialist, I guess, because... Oh, he's got loads of skill points. I don't know, devastating charge? Sure, knock yourself out, mate.
The Empire!
Knock yourself fucking out. We've got all of that. Got all of that. I guess... Steel technology? Oh.
How should we proceed?
Well, you come over here so we can see if we've got any more Orky boys.
March!
Talker's clean. Karak Angazar is clean. Okay, so we might have actually pushed them back for a moment.
I await to advise.
Yes.
Onward.
However, you are now money boy.
The nation calls.
So you just come down here. You're going to keep an eye on... I think this army might run away, although it might feel ballsy and attack us. I'm kind of hoping it attacks us. Because then we can kill it, retake Cockfosters.
You have a proposal?
Hello,
We are willing to hear it.
Techless. What's going on? Military alliance? I'll take that. Take a little military alliance. Let's all gang up on Grimgor. That's what I'm thinking. If we just throw everything we got at him. Come on, guys. Team order. Whoop, whoop. Oh, you did come and attack me. Look, where the fuck are we? Looks very chaosy. It's definitely not that chaosy here, is it? Oh, I guess we'll find out. Well, I'm not sure what the tortoise tank is doing. It's definitely shooting stuff. It seems to shoot incredibly slowly, or not very. I mean, the one thing I will say for it is at least it's tanky, which, I mean, being a tortoise tank, which means that it can get the Boar Boys' attention while my guns shoot them dead. So at least that's something, I guess? Who knows? Anyway, we've got the Alicante Fellowship over on this flank. Moving them up, they have to be careful of those big guns over there. Guns in the front rank, taking big pot shots. It says it fires 8 shots. 1, 2, 3, 4... I guess it has... But it... I don't know. I genuinely don't know how quickly it fires, or in which direction, or how. It just seems a bit odd. Oh, so it did just shoot there. I guess? Maybe? I don't know. I mean, it doesn't... Oh, okay, so it is shooting in melee, then. And ramming stuff. Is that good? Maybe. Who knows? Maybe just like throw it into combat and let it shoot in every direction? Is that what it's doing? You shooty boy in combat? Yes? No? Maybe? Who knows? Okay, well, on our right flank we have lots of cavalry. They're sort of milling about, not quite sure what to do. We do have the Amazons and Vespero's Vendetta there. Enemy general has been run down. Our guns behind our lines are picking off units wherever they can. Alicante's Fellowship holding the line with their pikes, not actually killing very much, despite the fact they've actually got reasonably good stats. And they're fighting Savage Orc Warboy Biggins. They seem to be doing okay-ish, maybe? I mean, it's all saying skilled 67, which is good, I think. Is that good? And the one over here is skilled 64, so I guess it, I mean, they're, I don't know whether, I don't know if I should be using them as like artillery or in melee or what. It says target rich environment. What does that mean? Hang on. There. Maybe slow, ugly, but it doesn't know the meaning of surrounded, especially when it comes to infantry. Okay, so is that, am I doing it right? It says 81 kills. Is that good? I'm quite tempted to shoot the Savage Orc Biggins. Is that... Okay, that was some jam. That was some jam. That was okay. 86. It just seems to fire very slowly. Like, very slowly. Like, feels like handguns would be better? I don't know. 87, killed one. I don't know. I'm not convinced. Republican Guard being chased down by some spider hatchlings and Goblin Wolf Chariots. Do you have war boys? They're chasing after the Amazons, I think? Yeah, they're chasing down the Amazons. The Amazons got absolutely fucking wrecked, as per usual. Just like, infantry just seems so bad. It seems so squishy. Even the Republican Guards, who are supposed to be sort of our tanky boys, just seem to get fucking wrecked. I don't know if it's just against the Green... Maybe the Greenskins are just overly powerful. I don't know. They do have a lot of weapon strength, which I suggest, you know, which I guess means that they do a lot of damage. Still, it just... I don't know. Well, we've won. That's the main thing. Belladonna has punished the Greenskins for the destruction of Cockfosters. Now we just need to resettle Cockfosters, as long as there's no more orcs around anyway. Well, I think the Tortoise tanks were generally fine. I'm not entirely sure what they were doing, but they seemed to do okay-ish. Anyway, with any luck we can finish that army off, then come back to Cockfosters. And Belladonna gained a rank as well, so that's nice. It's good. One less Greenskin army to deal with.
Greetings, stranger.
Watcher, Military Alliance. Oh, I don't know if I want to do that. I'm just not... You seem very... Like, this is overly attached one settlement faction. I'm not that invested.
What is your behest?
Well, that's the question, isn't it? What does this do? Little boost. Little boost there. Okay. We got the missile attacks. Hero recruit rank. I'm not so invested in that. Let's go Spirit Leech.
Priestess of the Lady.
Let's go Spirit Leech, and we'll give you hard to hit, so you can be more tanky. Let's pop you. That's fine.
I go hence. I have
Right.
returned.
We'll go and resettle Cockfosters, because I think we're fairly safe in doing that.
What would you have of me?
As long as there's not... I mean, I'm fairly sure there's another Greenskin army around here. We'd be... Yeah, no, that's fine. Okay. Okay, there's a little one recruiting there, but it looks like we may have got them on the back foot a little bit.
Yes, General.
So with an army from Belagar heading this way, and it looks like they're having to recruit... I imagine now, we do know they had some armies over here, so they're probably bringing these back. Well, that's going to take a little while to get over here. In the meantime, it's not looking as bad as it was. So I'm going to bring you down here. I'm feeling pretty okay sort of abandoning Zvorak for the moment. And heading down here, because I think Belagar will deal with this. I don't think you're in range anyway. No, we're fine. We can go and take Myrmidons. Probably let Borgio take that. I probably should have set Gashnak. I'm just a little bit nervous.
What is your behest?
Little bit nervous about sending one army, because, you know, that tends to be when bad things happen. So with any luck, it does look like the Empire is fighting back against Grimgor.
Greetings from Sigma.
I think Chaos has been wiped out in the north, which now means that the Empire can bring its prodigious strength to bear against the Greenskins, which is obviously means they're losing settlements left, right and centre, hopefully losing armies as well. I think we're the one probably having to deal with most of those armies because, you know, that's just how it works, but never mind. Soul Blight is always nice. Let's go with more tax rates. And you can assault garrison. Okay. Okay. All right. I think, you know, I might be overly cautious, but I'm not going to say, hey, everything seems to be great, because I know what happened last time I did that. But still, it definitely seems to be, we're being a little bit more cautious this time. We're probing Grimgor. Giving him a good probe. He's being probed. Grimgor's being probed. Up the bomb. More growth. Yes, I'll take more growth. Okay.
Pick up the pace.
Now we know there's no orcs. You come back to be Money Boy again. Thank you.
The nation calls.
Let's actually just attack the city, because you'll be able to... Oh, no, you know what? Bring him in. Oh, no, then you'll... Occupy.
Let me think about it.
Right.
No.
You can't recruit there now. So my guess is you'll probably bugger off.
Will, the souls are
March you to Zvorak to defend it.
Yes, General.
Let's keep an eye on what's
Moving
going on.
Bring me to battle.
Obviously, the main threat will come from the Badlands itself. Could I get you to declare war on those guys? Holy shit, that worked. Nice. Okay, good. Good. I mean, let's look at the people that don't like Grimgor. That's pretty much everyone. No one likes Grimgor, which is good. Numas. Who else? You get on. I mean, to be honest, having Tic-Tac-Toe fighting Grimgor is going to be a big... I mean, like, you know, right here, like, he's landed here. He'll hit Stone Mine Tower. That will weaken them. Basically, anything we can do to just nibble away at them. Anything that pulls armies away from attacking us. Like, why would you ever want to take that? Unlocks... I mean, don't you have that anyway? Don't we? Income from raiding is... I mean, not the... I don't think I'd ever want that army raiding, though. That's the thing. Like, there's just a lot of shit here. Lord upkeep plus 20%. Like, why would you ever... Why? Like, 60% upkeep. Why the I mean, okay, it's just him. But still... Why the fuck would you not just have the enemy leadership, to be honest? It's just bonkers. Income from ports, local again, it's lots of local region stuff, and it's just not good. We could get the Barded Warhorse, that would give us a little bit more armour, I think. So let's maybe do that. Or do we go... Tell you what, we'll go Runemaker. Do that. You have Scorpion Armor, Mace of Might, which is fine. I don't mind that, but I think that would be better. What's the Guiding Eye do? Not that good. Okay, that seems fine. Rufio, you have pretty much all the skill. I guess I could give you... Did I give you more charge bonus? I did. Okay, we'll give you Devastating Charge. There we go. You've got Devastating Charge now.
Look on me and despair.
We'll get the Gashnag in there. I don't really want Zarek Zil, but, you know, we have it.
I have seen your heart.
So that's a whole thing. Got that. Is there anything that's going to give us, like, more money? I guess we could do... It's more income, isn't it? Okay, we'll get paved roads.
Wizard.
That, yes, you are. Oh. What happened, mate? Did your little hat slip over your eyes and you tripped over the robe and clonked yourself on the head with a rock? Unfortunate. Never mind. We have taken the Western Border Princes. And Grimgor now has some issues in various locations. Okay, that little greenskin army ran over here somewhere.
As you command.
So we're going to lay an ambush. Oh, there he is. Oh, and you marched as well.
Your will.
Can we just we can just stab you. Perfect. Okay, Wurzag is over there. We will bop you. Really? 48?
Seek it.
Really?
Welcome to my court.
It's lovely, thank you.
Good king.
It's a very nice court. What does this do? National's Veil, more armor for everyone, which is, I guess, fine? That's only bonuses against vampire counts, which we're not doing at the moment. So let's instead go for that one.
Fear me.
Again, there's very few skills I'm going, oh yes, I definitely need that, which... I was going to give any feedback to the mod creator, it'd be like, stop being so hard on yourself. Have some fun. Fuck me. Stop flagellating yourself. We've got a couple of agents here, and that's a bit of a problem. I wonder if we can... I mean...
Who calls? Yes, Graf.
We'll probably get spotted,
What
but
is your wish?
You have
worth
need
a
of
punt. Worth a little punt, isn't it? And let's get another infantry unit. A little bit of extra defence.
me, damsel.
Let's rebuild our port. Let's do that one. What we got over here? Clothes. Yes, people like clothes. Apart from Wurzag, of course. Here's the exception to the rule there. I mean, we could maybe get organ guns, but this isn't really a recruitment ground. This would be where I'd build buildings to give me more, like, agents or something. So I guess that's... I guess we do that one, and then we can get the marble core, and that's of course going to make us a little bit more cash. I'm hoping... Yeah, look, see, the Empire's just absolutely murdering Grimgor here. Everywhere there's just stacks of Empire troops heading south, hopefully coming through Blackfire Pass. Then Grimgor's going to be in a lot of trouble, and we just need to finish him off. So, if we have a look at that. So we have the Western Border Princes? Yeah, it just need to secure the Eastern Border Princes. That's Akendorf. Averland is... What's happening with Averland? Oh, Gesundheit is about to fall, so we'll take that one. And then we also need Solent. Now, the problem with Solent is it's currently got a little...
To summon me is all but an invitation to join my hordes.
Is it? Doesn't feel like it. I mean, we could declare war on him and get the Empire to squash him. because the Empire would join us because we are military allies with them, and then they would squash them, and that's probably a good idea, right?
My bloodline.
Careful
Right,
now.
we declare war. We call all of the we call all of the Orthotai to join the party. Fuck it, do it. Do it. Right, you're now war of everyone. Enjoy, motherfucker! Oh, that feels good. That feels good. Right, we've got a little Wurzag problem down there, but overall, not looking too bad. I mean, we've managed to fight off the Green... We've managed to retake the Western Border Princes. We can now move into the Eastern Border Princes. Grimgor's got some major issues. Is he at war with Clan Moors as well?
Make your offer, but do
No.
it quickly.
Oh, yes, he is.
Before I kill you right where you stand.
Now, I don't know where Clan Moors is, but they are still alive. And there is a little raised bit here. And I don't know if maybe that's Gorgazan. Gronti Mingle is the other one.
Forget it.
So if we have a look at the corruption here. Okay, there's no Skaven corruption. That does suggest that that's not Skaven then. But something's raised that. Maybe Chaos? Does look pretty chaosy, doesn't it? 58% Chaos corruption there. It's not ideal. Definitely had a little rebellion there as well. So there could be some chaos. So I think Grimgor's got some big problems. He's got some big issues. I wonder if... I was going to see if I could, like, get you to declare war on someone else, but... That's fine. That's fine. Okay, well... The Empire's coming down hard. Okay, the poll for next time... The poll for next time is, do we actually... Now, looking at the victory conditions here, we're pretty close, right? We're pretty close. A few settlements left to take, but to be honest, nothing too problematic there. Just need to, like, take Fort Sol, get the Empire to jump up and down on Heinrich Kemmler until he stops moving. That kind of shit should be fine. Do we actually want to wipe out Grimgor's Ard boys? Or do we just, like, I don't know, retake Karak 8 Peaks and just go, yeah, that's fine. Because, you know, hunting Grimgor all the way down into the mountains down here. I mean, especially if the Empire's joining the party, seems like it's mostly just going to take time. And a lot of grind, especially because it's going to be across the Badlands. And obviously that's going to be... I mean, considering we don't even get any replenishment... No, we do get replenishment here now, but very limited. And that's in suitable... I don't know, is there like a debuff for Tilean replenishment or something? Because they just seem to replenish so slowly. I mean, uninhabitable climate is just going to be no replenishment. And that's going to be an absolute bloody nightmare to deal with. So, do we want to wipe out Grimgor, or do we just want to take, I don't know, Karak 8 Peaks, or maybe, you know, take Black Crag or something and just call it a day? That's going to be the poll for next time. Until then, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.